my grandfather was actually a window decorator for Alexander's department store, which no longer exists, but it used to be a department store sort of on the same level as Macy's and Bloomingdale's and that sort of thing. He used to bring home a lot of the prop decorations and things, these like huge, enormous, glittery kind of decorations and things that he would bring home for Christmas as for decorating for his own home parties. So it was kind of magical as a kid. My dad's side of the family is very visually artistic, and my dad actually is a photographer. But as a kid, having a father that's a photographer, we would frequently have photo shoots, and a lot of the shots actually also have set pieces from my grandfather's department store that they would use in their decorating for their windows. As a performing artist, because I also, when I'm working on a role or working on a character, working with the director, I'm concerned also with sort of the stage picture, taking stage direction, that you're not just moving from point A to point B, but that you have sort of an idea of maybe what it looks like outside of yourself. And I do think that that's sort of what my dad's side of the family has sort of given to me as their skill and talent, and watching what they do, I think that sort of has affected how I work as a performing artist as well. My mom and my Aunt Kathy and my Aunt Marianne had a band growing up called Leather and Lace. They toured around the United States. We traveled in a big blue bus, and it was very a la Partridge Family. And I was a band rat for most of my early years, probably the first 10, 11 years of my life. I often got to get up on stage sometimes with them too. I think what I was originally doing was this song that I learned in preschool about an alligator. My dad always says that, from that side of the family, my musical abilities are definitely from my mother and my Aunt Mary. I get my power from my Aunt Marianne, who's just a big powerhouse singer. She can just blast it. But my mother has a sensibility, and she can really feel songs. And I learned a lot about how to interpret a song from her. Things that you can't really even put into words. It's just when you watch someone interpret a song and how they connect to it and how they get the audience to feel you connecting to it. This is something that I learned from a young age watching her. But it was just really a really special time, and certainly a big influence on me. I don't know if I would have become a performing artist if I didn't grow up with that. There's a strong support network from my family for doing what I do, which I'm not sure that everybody has that in their lives, and I really appreciate that so much, because it makes it a lot easier for me to do what I do when you have family that understands what it is to be in the business and to have to put yourself out there every day and do this for a living. And it's not an easy thing, and it's really great to come from people who understand what that is.